So, guys, this would be a very quick video, and this would be nothing personal, nothing private. Just few things. Sometimes we face few things which sometimes what we have scripted, and it is not okay with what we had scripted in the past, and somehow we do not realize the weight of something until and unless we actually. We actually feel it that much. So uh, so i'll just communicate this very directly. So I come with immense love for my SP. I come with immense respect for my SP, and nothing in this world can change that love and respect for him. But at the same time, like, I am not okay with few things, like in the recent discussions whatever I heard, and somehow I'm trying to make peace of it. But I need some time to be okay with it. Like, I want to be with him emotionally at this point of time, not in any way else. Because I feel like he's my best friend and he needs me and he wants me. But I might not be that much okay being with him in some other way at this point of time right now. Like, what I mean is, I need some time or space to process what I just heard, or whatever I heard, or whatever I felt, like that. Like, sometimes you don't want to be touched by someone, okay? And I feel that ways, but I know that this is just for temporary. Like, I just need some space to process what I heard. So I talked to my manifestation coach about this, and I just said that I'm a bit concerned. Like, why am I feeling this way? So I said that, hi, I just heard something which I shouldn't have heard. I don't. So this is some incident which happened when him and I were not together, and it happened around 2022 or something like that. And I don't want to use this term not together, because technically we were always together, but I meant in 2022. He kind of did tell me many things, both directly and indirectly, but I didn't take it too much into heart. But 2 weeks back, he told few things to my mom, maybe because he wanted to be honest. I did tell him later on, kindly don't say such things to my parents and guardians. You can tell me, not others. Imagine I did something like, imagine I did something and I'm telling this to my to your mom. How would it feel? It doesn't make sense, but honestly, I told him to stop telling me such things as it spoiled my mood. I wanted to be his first and last in every way. I told him past is past. Kindly don't drag it in the presence and say weird things like you don't deserve me and etc. etc. Why does it seem to upset me now a bit? I mean, he told me a lot of things, and he has improved himself and become better. And honestly, that was never a problem to me. Whatever he had discussed about him, because I believe in him and I trust in him and I see the best version of him when he is with me or when I am with him. I'm not angry on him or hurt, but certainly not comfortable hearing such stuff. I should be the only one for him in every way. That's what I had affirmed since long, if such thoughts ever came to my mind before. He, what I felt was, he is a very honest person and he does feel guilty about what has happened, but I do not want him to be guilty, or I do not want him to feel that he doesn't deserve me or stuff like that, because all these are false. People do mistakes, but they also learn from it and move ahead. But what I am not feeling comfortable is the things I just heard, and so for some time I do not want to be touched by anyone. It's just I feel blank and I have nothing to say. I just want to soothe myself, don't know why I feel this way. So my manifestation coach says that, You're not mad because of what happened in 2022. You're mad because it doesn't fit your script. You affirmed, I'm the only one, I'm his first and last. And now the 3D is trying to pull a stunt that doesn't match that, and it's pissing you off, as it should. Because what the hell is that storyline even supposed to be? But here's the thing, if you let that version of him, the one who did dumb shit when he wasn't even aligned, define your current story, that's on you, not him. You don't get to say I'm the only one and then let your imagination be hijacked by some ghost of the past bullshit. Especially when he feels guilty about it. Like, do you want to affirm you're that bitch, or do you want to compete with versions of you that doesn't even exist anymore? You already said you don't want him to feel guilty. Okay, cool. Then you stop entertaining that version too. If it's old, irrelevant, and not part of your new story, drop it. This isn't about you being petty or jealous. It's about energetic standards. If you keep identifying as the girl who wanted to be his first and missed out, you will keep feeling triggered. But if you decide you are the only one that matters, suddenly all the other noise turns into background static. It doesn't mean what has happened, or and it still wouldn't mean shit. That was before he had the range to recognize you, but now you have stepped into that new identity, and in this version you are the only one he sees, chooses shows up for, period. The old version of him, that dude, doesn't even exist anymore unless you keep dragging him into your reality like he deserves screen time. The new version, he wouldn't even dare. But that only locks in if you stick to your new story like your life depends on it, because energetically it does. You're not here to babysit his past or make sense of it. You're here to embody the version of you where he acts right, speaks right, chooses you, and stays chosen. Then I said that, thanks. You really soothed me by saying all these words. Thanks for your kind words. And wrote to her that also, since he told my mom kind of knows the real him, so she didn't judge him. But I want this thing to never bother our family. I shall affirm everyone says the real him, and things that they don't need to know doesn't reach them. So my coach says that stop letting it bother you, and it will automatically disappear from your reality. So that's the so see, to be honest, like, I'm making this video because it bothers me somewhere, and I want to forget that it bothers me, but somehow I need some time to stop letting it bother me. And to be honest, it doesn't change any feelings for my SP. He's my baby. But at the same time, it feels like I got disappointed because I was affirming for something, and it just like my coach said, that it pulled out a stunt out of it, and I feel like, okay, so this is not how it appeared to so this is not how I wanted it to be, and it became something else. But as what manifestation asks you, that be that girl who is the first and the last of him, and do not identify with any other version which doesn't fit into that script which you put yourself for. So okay, fine, just be that girl who is the first and the last of your SP. So that's about it. Yeah, I don't have any other words to say anything else, like, that's all. Thank you.